Let me come back on with the weekend edition. Parlay King 101 TV on this Friday. So what I'm finna do, this is an all football edition for Saturday and Sunday. College football, NFL. Now I'm finna try to put together a good 8-pick. So this is the Friday YouTube weekend 8-pick. That's what it's called today. After I get through, I'm edited and put it on the thumbnail. College football weekend edition and NFL weekend edition. Yesterday, that Baltimore game and that Cincinnati game, so much scoring in that game, man, it wired me up to get out there today. Now, with these videos, I don't really care who comes in, man. But the purpose is to get you to start subscribing to the channel, hit the notification. My whole purpose in me getting out there with this parlaying on these platforms, especially with this YouTube channel, I'm trying to grow it, but I'm trying to establish the fact that if you want to win, this is a good channel to get real picks. Not that flabbergasting, not that assuming, but guess what? If you write them down, you know for a fact we might got action one day to get 100% in on a gang of picks. When you getting over 10 picks plus, and then you losing only 3 or 4 out of that, hey, can't say too much. But we finna go here right here real quick. Friday games. No, Saturday games, I mean. And they got the first one on slate, Texas against Florida. Now, that's not going to be one of my 8 picks. But I think Florida will have a comeback game too in that game. The weekend, I do so many parlays. That's another thing where the Parlay King is in effect. The weekend, YouTube 8-pick. And I'm going to see how this pick do. So if this goes right, what's up with it, man? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. Something different I'm dealing with today. I'm trying to give a 8-pick weekend football ticket. Now, if you don't like sports, man, this might not be the place to be. But if you do like sports, stay in here. I'm just coming on, so you in for a treat. Cincinnati playing West Virginia. I'm trying to find the best 4-pick of NCAA and put it with NFL and come out with 8 picks. So we on it today. It's the weekend edition on a Friday early edition. Cincinnati playing West Virginia tomorrow. Skipping that game. Miami is playing Georgia Tech, 13 points to -11. Georgia Tech started the season, I think they were 4-0 or something like that. They came out and beat Florida State. Now, I do like Miami in this game. They number 4. They got action this year to make it and get a bye if they win out. The offense got something, man. They one of the best in the nation offense-wise. But they defense sometimes give up a lot of points. Georgia Tech switching over to a new format. They scoring the ball, throwing the ball. Now, here's the deal right here. I found the team I might go with. Now, I don't know if Navy off their bandwagon. They started out 6-0. They done lost 2 games. I understand one was to Notre Dame, but I see another loss, so I don't know who they lost to. I'm just making a side note of Navy and that money line of -3. Now, South Florida can be beat by Navy. So I come back to Navy, man. I got to make my decision on that game if I want to add them to the parlay. Syracuse playing Boston College, man. Syracuse just the most inconsistent team in the nation. And I have no faith in Boston College. But what I'm telling you right now, we trying to get a good ticket. Ohio State, I'm passing that game up. I am not putting no high point spreads on this ticket. Purdue is one of them teams that will come out and mess off the spread. Texas State and UL Monroe, usually they be on a Tuesday schedule, but guess what? They playing this weekend to mess off somebody's schedule. Parlay. Now, Texas State be scoring a lot of points, but they ain't going to fit my radar for what I want to do today. Minnesota playing Ruggers. I like Minnesota in this game. They pretty good. Liberty is playing Middle Tennessee State. Liberty should get the victory in this game, but it's not up to par to what I want to get accomplished today. Now, UCLA is a pretty good team. UConn football team. Whenever you heard anybody saying UConn football team, I do like UConn in this game. But the spread is too high. The money line is too high today for what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm going to skip that game. Now, people going to understand I ain't talking no other sports today but football on the weekend games on this live right here. So if you ain't talking about football for tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, do not tap in. This is an all football show this live right here, trying to get an 8 pick for the weekend. Only thing I'm looking at right now is Navy, but I ain't made no definitive. I'm going to add them to the 4 college footballs I want to take. Now, Southern Mississippi is trash. Marshall going to roll all over Southern Mississippi, but I'm not putting them nowhere near the ticket. Kansas, 2-6. They actually beat Kansas State last week. Iowa State took an L last week. Now, I'm going to move Iowa State actually to this list right here. It's -3. And it's money line. I don't think Kansas will hold up every week like they did last week. Now, this ticket finna be awesome, man, if these teams can come out and hold up. NC State is playing Duke. Another kind of crazy type game, but guess what? You never know what's going to happen in this game, man. NC State, man, they started out ranked, but I'm not dealing with it. I want some heavyweights. James Madison -16. James Madison fell off with me. They was one of them teams I actually was pulling for, rooting for. But James Madison then came out and just slap folded. Georgia State folded too, so this is a trash game. Ole Miss and Georgia. Let's get it. Let's get it. The first game on the ticket. The YouTube 8-pick weekend NFL NCAA ticket is Georgia Bulldogs on the road against Ole Miss. I'm just going to take my chance. Remember I told you we going favors over bullshit? Georgia Bulldogs money line is the play. I'm putting this in right after I get off of this too. That's one of the 4 teams of the day. Georgia money line. I actually want to say -2 since they got it at -2.5. That sure is going to be a good, well-played game. Georgia will hold up. Army undefeated 8-0 against North Texas. Shit. Who want to get a bag? Now, if I just say, okay, these road teams that I'm going with, but guess what? These road teams are trying to prove something this year, especially Army. Now, North Texas, the spread is 63.5. Army got defense, and they got an offense that's different than anything. Now, I'm just writing Army down. I ain't made that decision. I'm going to put Army on this ticket. Georgia is the only one so far I have put on the 18. I'm writing it down. I might come back to it. But I love Army against North Texas. San Jose State, Oregon State, that's one of the trashiest teams. Welcome to a raw edition of Parlay King 101 TV. So if you're listening, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification, run and tell somebody. Yeah, it do go down on Parlay King 101 TV show, the morning edition. That's the only time I do go live unless I'm in a crunk mode. I will come on periodically during the day trying to give people YouTube picks. Bag where these teams are competitive. We'll itch in and get that win. Clemson, 23, ranked 23. Against Virginia Tech, 5-4 Virginia Tech. Now, Clemson been proven to everybody all year. Clemson got something. That quarterback over there at Florida State held Clemson down. and right now, it's leaning towards Clemson might be a team that I should. If I'm using the other three teams that I have put on the side, Navy, Army, and Connecticut, which these are three teams that's on a whole nother level. But Clemson, Tulane is 7-2 going up against Tulane is 7-2 going up against Temple. 27 is too high to put on this ticket, so we passing. Remember, this is an all 8-pick weekend parlay on this Friday I'm giving out, so I'm skipping a lot of games that tomorrow, you never know, I might go with in the morning show when we really do college football. And I might give you some more picks of these teams that I'm skipping over on another parlay. But this 8-teamer is going to stick with me. It's already going to be placed. It's already going to be in by the end of the day. No change-ups or whatever. So whatever you hear right here, I'm going to post it on the story and really put it out there how the ticket went. Jackson State is pretty good. Now Louisiana Tech State, but the spread too high. I'm just going to skip all these plus double-digit spreads. Arizona State is playing UCF, which UCF was one of my favorite for the way they scored a couple of years ago, but now they done fell out. TCU is playing Oklahoma State, which Oklahoma State could be the spoiler in this game, but I'm not willing to use it. Oregon is going to smash Maryland. 24 points is actually too high. Tennessee against Mississippi State. Tennessee going to smash Mississippi State. So tomorrow, stick around. I might give you a big high spread because I see some big teams that will smash tomorrow. I don't want to put them on this, but I don't know if this spread. Oh, man, look at this shit right here. This how it's messed up. This shit messed up. It's a... Hold on real quick. Yeah, they messed up. So you probably ain't hearing. You probably ain't seeing the screen. Nah, you're not seeing the screen, but guess what? I'm still talking. I know you can hear me, but somehow them phone calls messed up me. I don't even know how to get it back working right. I knew that was gonna happen, but guess what? Shit, we still active. I ain't gonna fucking try to get it back right. Notre Dame is 26-point favorite. It seemed like it opened at minus 3.5, but skipping that game. LSU and Alabama is actually playing 6:30. Alabama is actually favoring this game. I don't think Alabama will lose this game. I like Alabama, but I'm not chancing Alabama no more. Missouri is playing Oklahoma. Missouri is 6-2. Oklahoma 5-4. Not mess with that. Pittsburgh 7-1 against Virginia 4-4. Pittsburgh killed me last week with no effort. Boise State is playing Nevada 7-1. Skipping that. Penn State against Washington. These high point spread games. UNLV is playing Hawaii. It's an early game too. When you coming in, hit the like button. I'm still on. I'm still active. If you hearing me, that's what it is. If you ain't hearing me, shit, I don't know what to say. My screen messed up. I was getting calls, so it didn't. Someone's trying to stop me from getting this parlay out, but I'm still going to state the parlay once I get it down. This might be the game that breaks the back Saturday. BYU, ranked number 9, is playing Utah 4-4. I'm taking BYU money line in this game. So I done gave you one pick with Georgia, the only one I felt comfortable with putting on this banger. BYU money line is going on the ticket too. So Georgia, BYU made the cut with a few more, which I'm thinking I'm finna add Clemson money line. And Army is the 4th team money line. We move into the NFL, but I might as well take me a little break real quick. I'll be right back. So if you hear, I give it an 8 pick. You might can't see the screen because, man, I was getting so many calls trying to block the screen from working, which took the screen out. But I gave 4 college picks. I'm gonna take a real quick intermission real quick. I'll be back. But I got Georgia, BYU, Clemson, Army is the 4th team I'm going with tomorrow, Saturday. I'm coming back with 4 NFL in a minute. I don't even think people jumping in. I hope you are jumping in. We back. We moving to the NFL. If you got to go back and listen to the show, I gave out the 4 college football picks I'm giving away. The 8 pick Friday giveaway, YouTube 8 pick weekend parlay. 4 picks from college football. 4 picks from the NFL. We finna do the NFL right now. My screen messed up, so if you ain't seeing the screen, I'm strolling up it now. Getting these fucking robocalls and shit like that, messing up my screen. I think I'm gonna do the show off the laptop later on tomorrow, man. NFL, Giants play the Panthers. They won't go on the 4 picks. I'm trying to find some easy, close games that will. Here go one right here. Buffalo Bills playing the Colts. I think Buffalo should get the victory. Buffalo Bills. Money line. So right now we got 5 picks of the 8 picks that I'm giving away today on the weekend edition of Parlay King 101 TV. Somehow you got Vikings playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. It was open with Jacksonville actually favored. I'm skipping this game because I don't trust Minnesota Vikings. We need 4 good picks. The Steelers are playing the Commanders tomorrow. And guess what? This is a game I will pass. I'm not dealing with it. Commanders pretty good. They 7-2 going up against the Steelers 6-2. I'm not taking no underdog teams on this ticket. I'm trying to take nothing but teams that should get the victory. Now the Saints fired their coach. Finna write down Atlanta Falcons. I might come back and figure out if I want to use them. But the Saints don't have nothing. I think they done lost like 7 or 8 straight games. They done lost 7 straight games. But we trying to give show shops. The Broncos playing Kansas City Chiefs. Now we saw what the Broncos did last week. I might just take fucking KC in the 7.5 because the Broncos trash. But I'm still away from that game. I might come back to it. 49ers and Tampa Bay is going to be a pretty good play game. 49ers don't have nothing. They 4-4. The Bears playing New England Patriots. Staying away from that game too. But Bears at home 4-4. New England 2-7. We trying to win. I done gave 5 out of the 8 picks. I'm just trying to pick the best 3 more picks of the NFL to really get a bag. Now, Sunday, some of these teams I'm passing. I'm going to be right back probably telling people to take them. But this ticket will already be in. So here's one right here. The Dallas Cowboys and the Eagles. You got to take the Eagles money line. But you got to take the Eagles by the spread, really. I'm just exaggerating, but they should get the victory. But that's probably tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Now, they got the Jets favored over Arizona Cardinals. Has anybody been watching football? They've been seeing that the Arizona Cardinals is one team that actually been smashing the spread. They 5-4. They started out probably bad, but they're actually winning. They actually right behind the Rams, close to first place. They playing the New York Jets, which everybody hype on Aaron Rodgers, quote, quote, 3-16. I'm just going to get to the business. I like Arizona plus 5.5 points. Now, you see I say I don't go with underdogs, but I'm actually putting an underdog team on this ticket. I don't have no faith in Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. I'm buying the points up. I'm taking Arizona on this parlay plus 5.5. They at home. They go get blew out at home. Fuck it. Detroit is playing the Houston Texans. Stephon Diggs is out. Houston kind of on the decline, 6-3 now. They started out pretty good. Detroit is one of the best teams in football. So, I mean, the best bet probably will take Detroit. I'm writing it down, but I'm not putting it as the team I'm finna take right now. I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to really win. Sunday Night Football is the Rams and the Dolphins. Shit, Rams should win this game, but I have better bet taking Detroit. And then going back up here, I think Kansas City's spread is too high. And then this might be one of them games. See, KC is not a team to take naturally because they do to throw a game with the way Patrick Mahomes play. First half, lose the first half, but still win the game like the NBA did yesterday. So that's why I'm staying away from KC game. But Sunday, I might take them on a parlay. I know for a fact I'm going to take them on a parlay. But the Falcons game, I don't think New Orleans would get a victory. I'd like the Falcons on this ticket money line. So guess what? The Falcons, these last two picks might mess off the parlay. But I'm taking Atlanta, a road team money line. That's 17 picks already out of the 8 so far. 4, I'll go back over it in a minute if you ain't looked at the show. I told you I'm trying to get a bag tomorrow for the YouTube family that do come in and support the channel, that watch the channel. Y'all don't support the channel for shit. Watch the channel and sneak in and try to get this a snake pick. The roaching 8 pick. That's what I'm calling it. Cause 9 times out of 10 people come in and roach watch to try to get some easy bets. But today you actually got a live that's giving you true pick that's trying to bust it up. Cause I'm playing this. I'm gonna come back and post this pick and analyze it on my story and talk about what maybe failed, but hopefully we go 8-0 on the pick. And I might as well get out there. 7-1 Detroit Lions playing the Houston Texans. Yeah, I already talked shit about Houston. I do not like their ass. So if they come out and just fuck off my ticket, it's going to be a... Hold on real quick. So matter of fact, the Detroit and Rams game, I shouldn't even been talking about that. This is the game going to be the Sunday game. So if I can go to 7-0 on this ticket, and make it to Sunday night game, the Detroit and Houston game will be the last one. What a coincidence. Detroit is the pick. I'm picking Detroit to be the 8th team on the 8-pick Roach YouTube Friday weekend NCAA NFL ticket. Yeah, I'm calling it that. Man, I be noticing something. People come in, man, I be having 40, 50 viewers. That show you got a bunch of people that like sports getting them picks. Yesterday I gave out 15 picks, 11 came through, only 4 lost. People do get a bag off of me. One day here goes a quick story real quick. About 2 years ago, I gave away, that was the ultimate giveaway pick day. I had my Facebook group rolling, man. I had about 30 people in the group. I had a bunch of people I was giving them picks, man. I canceled all that shit quick. I gave away the 12th pick. I hit that day. So me personally, I hit. I played all that shit. I put the 12th pick in. I backdoored it. I put the 6th pick. I broke it half from 6 and 6, so that's 3. I did a 10 pick teaser off the football, so that's 4. So I'm using NBA. I'm using every sports possible that was playing that day. I'm using all that shit. I'm running the 12 pick over the college football and the Sunday, kind of like I'm doing this. I did the 10 pick NFL. I broke it down to 2 5 picks, so that's 7 picks. I did an 8 pick, so that's 8. And I broke that down to 4 picks. So that's another strategy I ain't told y'all what to do. Yeah, but this is an all sports edition on the football. So look, you'll see the title when the show over. Now, that what you just said is real good. The women should smash. You know Connecticut gonna smash. You know Stanford gonna smash. But right now I'm trying to give this 8-team weekend 8 pick, which I'm finna go over to 8 teams in a minute. But I'm just bragging on the day I just busted it up. I gave it to all them people, man. None of them showed me love. Now, me, I don't have no Cash App, man. Somehow Cash App, man, I was blowing my Cash App up. They just hated on me. They just told me I couldn't even get no more Cash Apps. I'm like, what the fuck? But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. It's a lot of people that's in this type of field that Cash Apps get. I think I was sending that shit through provider. I was some more shit going on with that Cash App, how my shit got revoked. But I do got PayPal, I do got Zelle, I do got Apple Pay. I got all of the other shit besides Cash App. So if you do want to get at me, PARLAYKING101 on IG, I'll show you how to show love to me. But on that note, yeah. Now go to the show that I just posted earlier. You'll see all my college basketball picks I gave away. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Good that you did chime in on it. I just gave away 8 picks for the weekend. I'm calling this the Roach, which you not considered a Roach because you came in and typed something. Even that first dude that came in, Furnace OG, you not considered a Roach. But everybody else that watched this show, y'all consider roaches for real. Y'all did not type nothing in the chat. Y'all just wanted to come get the picks and get out of here. But guess what? The 8 pick is this, Roach 8 pick Friday edition. College football tomorrow, college football, NFL combined. We finna try to bust it up. I got Georgia money line. I got BYU money line. I got Clemson money line. I got Army money line. That's the 4 college football picks. You combine that, you take Buffalo Bills money line Sunday, Arizona Cardinals plus 5.5, Atlanta Falcons money line, and Detroit money line. You got your hellified 8 pick for the weekend. We get past college football tomorrow. We're gonna head into Sunday NFL. We get past a few games in the morning on the noon games. I think all of them, besides the Arizona game, might be a late game. Then if you get past them 3 games, you head into the football, Sunday night football, the Detroit and Texans game, and Detroit should go in. We've been claiming Detroit is the best team, gonna make it to the Super Bowl. So there you go. Raw and Uncut Talk, 30-minute show was on football, giving you this exclusive 8 pick for the weekend. I told you it's time to tap in with Parlay King 101 TV. Put me on any platform giving picks. I guarantee you I'm a GOAT at this shit. And watch how this shit go down. And you count what I just gave you over this whole day. Even from the first 20-minute video I just did earlier live to this, that's giving you over. Let me count this shit up. I'm crunk now, shit. I'm crunk now, shit. All these niggas cap about this shit, nigga. I'm really doing this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I gave you 17 picks on the early show from yesterday. I came back and gave you 8 picks. Plus, that's a total of 25 picks I gave you Friday. That part. Now, we're going to come back and assess today's first video picks tomorrow. And if I be so hype on that shit and it comes through like I wanted to come through, I'm going to come back tonight and discuss it. But that's what you get when you're dealing with Parlay King 101 TV. If you have tapped into me, you ain't subscribed to me, hit the subscribe button. I'm telling you, it's an all sports thing trying to get a super bag off of this shit right here. Sports wagering, sports handicapping, trying to bust up Vegas. I'm not trying to bust up you. I'm trying to help you win. I'm not trying to bust up you and tell you, nigga, I want to bet you. I want you to go bust up the books. That part. And if anybody tell you they don't want you to bust up the books, they's a hater and stop fucking with them. Cause that's the whole purpose. Them motherfuckers ain't Donald Trump. These niggas slave niggas that I hate that. I'm not going there on that election shit again. I did that shit the other day. But just being truthful, Vegas is not your friend. Sports books is not your friend. They just a way you can get a bag and live life good off of their ass. Cause they will pay out. We all know sports books online, parlay houses in your hood. Everybody will pay up, pay out. So keep tapping in to the show. Yeah, I gotta finally pin that shit. Cause guess what? I ain't really got out there and pinned no comment. You cool with me now. But on that note, I'm out. Raw and Uncut Talk with Parlay King 101 TV. Exclusively giving you quality picks daily. I'm out.